If you haven't already experienced it, many have probably told you how tough and taxing the newborn phase can be in those first few weeks. I'm not here to just tell you that, but also give you some helpful tips on mentally surviving the newborn phase. I'm Jessica, the Newborn Navigator, and I help new and expectant moms navigate through the overwhelm and stress of baby prep, newborn care, and sleep struggles with ease and confidence. And that is what I'm going to be sharing these tips with you for. My first tip is to establish some good habits. Establish some habits that you want to continue throughout this phase. So, if you decide that you want to breastfeed, learn from someone who is an expert in this. Learn from someone who has had success in this. Or if you know that you want to do that, prepare for that through a class before you have your baby. Also, when it comes to sleep, if you know that you want your baby to sleep by themselves at some point, establishing those sleep habits in the beginning is so crucial. So if there are things that you know that you want to do, it can be hard in the beginning. It can be a little more work to establish those things, but once you put in that time and that work, it will be easier along the way. When it comes to mentally surviving those first few weeks, you need sleep, and so does your baby. So I suggest setting up healthy sleep habits from the beginning. Doing this will allow you to start on a routine which will help them sleep longer and better, and in the future, that sleep will become more predictable, which will allow you to kind of have some time to yourself, get some things done, and start to form some order around your life, which can seem a little bit chaotic in the first few weeks of having a new baby. The goal here is not to necessarily starve your baby through the night so that they can sleep through the night with no food. They need food, but at the same time, creating a sleep-induced environment for them while also getting them on the right routine will definitely help with that sleep, which will, in the end, allow you to sleep a little bit more when they're sleeping a little bit more. Tip number 3, honestly, you need time to yourself. You need time to read a book, paint your nails, go through your mail. Just what the heck? Sit on the couch and watch Real Housewives. You need some time to yourself to mentally take a break. That break is a refresher so that you can come back to your baby without feeling overwhelmed and stressed. We all need breaks, whether we have a newborn or not. Just in life, we need breaks. So to get this time, you could have a family member come over, you could have your parent watch the baby, or you could hire a babysitter. But you have to find some time to yourself. It's not a luxury. It's honestly a necessity for your mental sanity. To get this help, it may take a bit of effort, but I promise you, your efforts will be well worth it in the end. Trust me. Tip number 4 is to try to not overwhelm yourself with the emotions. Whether you're going through the baby blues or postpartum depression, or even you just had a baby, it can be emotional in the newborn stage. Your emotions are just up and down. You need to have a way to process these emotions, not let them fill up in your head and not get the best of you. Be sure to talk to someone close to you, be real with your feelings, let someone know how you're feeling if you're having an off day. And going back to the other tips, take a break if you're feeling too overwhelmed with your emotions. You don't want these to fill up and take over you. And also don't just think that it'll be fine, because we don't know that, and that will just add to your stress level. So if you feel like you are almost about to say, my emotions are too much, but it will be fine, that may be a good sign that you may have to just let it out and talk to someone, whether that be a counselor or someone just really close to you, or even just your partner. Just let those emotions out, let those feelings out, let it all out and relieve yourself of it. It's okay. You're not the only one, and you are not alone. Trust me, I went through it myself. And really what helped me was just letting it out, talking about it. For that moment, it really helped me to get to the next stage and work at things little by little by little. Tip number 5, let your partner help you. I know that you are the mommy and you think that you can only do the job well. Trust me, I was the same way. But at some point, you do have to let someone help you. And if your partner works a lot or you're doing this by yourself, try to get someone near you to help you. A friend, a family member, someone who is able to support you and guide you through this and help you with the baby. Listen, don't let your pride get the best of you. If you're getting to this point, let the pride go. Ask for help, because if you let it go too long, you'll need help anyways, and it'll be 10 times worse than it probably feels now. So don't let that build up. Ask for help from someone, and I promise you will thank yourself in the end. So those are my tips for surviving the newborn phase of motherhood. If you have any more tips, leave them down below, as it will be helpful for everyone, and I'd love to hear what you have to say and also what may have worked for you personally. Thank you so much for watching this video. Be sure to subscribe. Give this video a like and share it with someone who may need it. And I hope to see you here next time.